Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi, soul seekers. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. So, sorry about that. So you have wealth, teamwork, and financial stability coming out together. So I'm definitely getting something's getting ready to work in your favor, or something that you've already been applying yourself in. Yeah, this is something you've already put in a lot of time, energy, effort. This could be years on end that you've been dedicated to something. But you've been a team player, you've played fair, you were able to see things from all angles, all situations, all viewpoints, point of views here. So this definitely could be talking about your journey. Okay, your journey to self-discovery and self-empowerment. At the end of a certain walk in your life, it has made you such a more well-rounded individual. And because of that, you are calling in all of the success and prosperity that's attached to your energy, and it's a lot. You've put in a lot of good energy. You've done a lot of good for people, strangers. You could definitely change people's lives and you don't even know it. People still remember you from years ago because of who you are, how beautiful you are on the inside and out. Whether you're a man or woman, you linger in people's spirits, and it's a good way more often than not. Anyone who has hatred towards you in their spirit is because they hate themselves, and they hate what happened. They hate what they allowed their own self-hatred to cause to happen between the two of you. These could be people who were too close for comfort, baby mama, baby daddy, family, foe, frenemy type of energy here. If anyone has true hate in their spirit towards you, it's because you continue to reflect that back to them just by being who you are. So it's like they don't even count, right? So yeah, intimate relationship. So someone is sitting back with a lot of hatred in their heart or in their spirit for you, okay? Harmony, yeah, it literally has nothing to do with you. So it's a lot of success, gain, prosperity, fortune, favor that is in your reality. And it's increasing, or you're getting ready to bear witness to it for the first time. Something is being given to you. I feel like this is definitely talking about your finances still with this emotional healing. This is allowing you to do things, to take trips and vacations and spa days and take care of yourself, pamper yourself, prioritize your happiness. Certain things that make you happy cost money. It may cost a lot of, well, what we perceive, some of us perceive to be a lot of money. Whatever that is for you, you're going to be able to, this is the type of financial stability and security that you can really pretty much do whatever you want. Okay, yeah, damn near. I want to say do whatever you want, but you know, I'm going to say pretty much. You pretty much can do whatever you want here. Any experience that you want to have. Someone may also be trying to come in too. Yeah, separation. Alright, you guys, so I want to take a moment to acknowledge my divine. Thank you so much. Thank you for me. As my energy is cleared and connected to the divine frequency, that I'm only channeling messages of truth and clarity. If there's any evil, weakness, or treachery present, darkness, I ask that you make it flee immediately. In exchange, I call in the energy of wealth, prosperity, gain, fortune, favor, power, rapid return, ultimate protection. Show me clearly what are the messages for the soul seekers at this time. Please and thank you, Father. All praises to you, Father. Alright, so let's get deeper into this energy. There is someone that you have separated yourself from. Could be romance, don't have to be. And it's like the moment you did, all of these opportunities come into your life here. Yeah, whoever this person is, you know who it is individually because they've been in your energy the heaviest as of late is what I'm hearing. It's the one that's been in your energy the heaviest. This person could have already tried to come back towards you in the physical, or they're getting ready to. You separating from this individual or group of people in particular here is exactly why you have all of this success and gain and prosperity and abundance entering your life or increasing in your life already. This person is going to try to get you to trust them again. This person may love bomb you. This could be a lover. I just seen the romance card. Competition and decisions here. This is definitely someone who puts you in an unnecessary third-party situation. Doesn't have to be with a romantic. It doesn't have to be, you know, like a relationship or sex-based or nothing like that. It could have been family, friends. Could have been a karmic lover. But this person puts you in an unnecessary position in their life against other people. They prioritize other people above this connection with you. This is someone who dropped the ball in your life repeatedly, and I'm hearing they're just going to do it again. This person's trying to find a very creative way of coming back in, like how to love bomb you or gaslight you the most this time, because it looks like you trust yourself. You trust the path that you're taking because it's showing you real time, positive, progressive results. Whatever you're putting your all into is paying off in the most positive way, versus this connection. Like, I put a lot into that connection and it's not giving me anything I deserve. So clearly, I'm not the problem. If you're divine masculine, divine feminine, yeah, you're not the problem. You're right. So you continue to focus on what is giving you what you deserve in return, okay? Because everything is energy. Everything deserves to have reciprocation. And whoever this person is, especially if it's romance, they dropped the ball horribly. But they're trying to figure out, like, the best way to come back in. But I feel like this is a person who already played their hand. Like, you already know. They're pretty predictable. This person already did enough to you. It's like a hamster wheel type of an energy. You're just being asked to continue to focus on yourself because you got even more opportunities coming in. I cannot fucking make it up. Opportunities is literally out here twice. There are two different messages, of course, but I don't know if you can see that, but they both say opportunities. So one is about opportunities in your career. New opportunities are coming your way, offering a chance for significant progress in your personal life. Okay, so progress in your personal life. And then this one says career opportunities are opening up for you, offering you the chance for significant advancement and growth. So in both areas, personally and professionally. And you got this, I'm hearing a clown ass ninja. Okay, y'all know what the ninja word really means. I'm hearing that whoever this person is, they're a fucking clown, whether it's a man or a woman. Okay, this is a person who they feel embarrassed as fuck. I want a bigger desk now. This person, they feel embarrassed as fuck because there is a lot of expansion happening in your life. Just like I just blurted out, I want a bigger desk. You are calling in an energy of more, of expansion, of better, of bigger, probably literally something bigger and better. Alright? But I'm picking up a masculine energy. They feel very just ugh, like they got the ick, but they're the ones who gave themselves the ick. It's like they finally feel or can comprehend. They don't have a choice but to sit with this shit, and it makes them very uncomfortable. They've made them own selves. They've made themselves sick to their stomach. This person may be doing something unhealthy, not eating properly, overindulging in like drinks and liquor and stuff. Yeah, this person could be dehydrated because the way I just drank that water. So they could be like drinking a lot of alcohol. Okay, just dehydrated, not thinking properly, because you know if you don't drink enough water, your brain is not operating the way it's supposed to. And water in particular, of course, food and everything else, but water. If your brain is not hydrated, it can cause like changes in your perception and your decision making and something around that. So this person compromised something a long time ago between the two of you, and it's like they just kept making it worse. This is definitely a situation where you could have already given this person another opportunity to trust them, to let them back in, and they did some dumb shit again and put you back in like the middle. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I stay? Do I go? Is it yes? Is it no? And I feel like those of you where you have all of the success and gain and increase that you can see, is because you made the right decision to walk away from this person, or to keep this person where they had you fucked up at, leaving them there. Okay, letting them do whatever it is they wanted to do. And that shows you what they would rather do. You're not chasing no one down. Not a job, not a family member, not a fake ass frenemy, not a lover. You're not chasing anything down that does not benefit you. Just period. But this is a lifestyle change. This is a mindset alteration. Okay? This is something that happened over a long period of time. And whoever this person is in particular, I'm hearing new to the new on the roster. So this could be someone who's relatively new in your life, anywhere between a year or less, year and a half or less. All right, they're new to the roster, and it's like they're now experiencing or digesting or processing a truth that a lot of people from your past already know. Oh yeah, this person, they fucked up. Because they either knew what the outcome would be if they crossed you over to the point of no return, or if they hurt you, betrayed you, let you down, whatever, to the point of no return. They either knew and they thought that they was like larger than life, like they could just do something that other people were not able to do in your life and get away with. They were just either like egotistical and pompous as fuck, or they truly didn't know and they test the waters one too many times, and now this is the point where they have no choice but to find out, like, I was serious. My boundaries, my expectations, my requirements are serious. I take me seriously. I value and love myself. So therefore, I require you to, I require for you to do that as well, if you actually think that you're going to exist in my life. You're not forcing nobody to do nothing. It's their choice. And this person made a clear decision to put you in competition, literally. Decision, competition. And that was the best thing this person could have did for you, because the energy and the spirit that they embody currently, it was only going to weigh you down. It would have directly affected, negatively impacted, almost counteracted this energy that you have now. This frequency that you're operating in now, this person couldn't be attached to you. You couldn't have both. You couldn't have this distorted relationship with this man or woman and this gain and security at the same time, because they're two opposite frequencies. And that's the dangerous and deceptive and alarming thing about human beings, because you don't know what frequency they really embodying until they show themselves, until you really can pick up on the energy. And even then, sometimes people have been so gaslit, so manipulated, so scapegoated that you still may not even believe what you're feeling, depending on how crafty the fucking demon is. So like, people are very risky, they're very deceptive, they're very, I don't know, dangerous. Shit, dangerous. You have to proceed with caution with humans just in general. Like, it's just, it is what it is. But versus like whatever this is, this physical thing that you're working on to get a financial return, you can trust the energy. It's not deceptive. It's clear. I do this, I get that. If I show up this way, I can get a return in that way. If I don't show up, then I can't. Don't expect this to happen. But this is not, whatever success and gain that you are receiving, mind, body, spirit, money, whatever it is, you can see it. With this person, it's foggy as fuck. It's like, no. And they've made it worse. Whatever this last bullshit ass tactic they did, they put their foot in their mouth. They did something. They locked themselves out. They hung themselves with this one. It is what it is. Page of Pentacles here, and then the Ace of Swords. Yeah. What I'm getting with this Page of Pentacles and Ace of Swords, you've already come to your own conclusions. You've gained your own clarity, or this person's inability to show up properly in your life has given you all the answers you need. You just have to accept the answers that were being given to you. You just have to accept what this person was showing you, what this person was offering, how they were showing you up, how they were not showing you up, what they were saying, what they were not saying. It's like you just have to accept it. It's like the truth was right there all along. Oh no, it's these two. Yeah. Page of Swords in the Tower. This person going through it, y'all. This is the moment where reality has officially set in for many of these distorted men and women here that you're connected to. Identify your timeline. Identify your role. Flip and switch the genders. Take the zodiac energy as it resonates as all energy. You're either the divine masculine, you're the divine feminine. You could be a karmic interference or someone who has a demonic attachment. Okay. Eight of Pentacles here, the Death card. The Page of Swords still came back, like it hit the table again. So they want to work on it. They want to come in. They want to plead their case. This is tough. Whoever this man or woman is, like I said, because that's what they told me. My spirit team told me clearly, this is someone who is new, relatively new in your life, new on your roster. Like, they experiencing what many people from your past has experienced, and it's like, it's so heavy on them. They like, damn, like, why you didn't warn me, or why didn't nobody tell me it was gonna feel like this? But I feel like you did. You did warn this person. The Chariot and the Three of Pentacles, man. It's over. It's over. That's why that Death card is just like, I feel like this person knows it's over. I feel like they blew their last opportunity to make something right with you. They definitely didn't know that you were already at the end of your rope with this situation, that you were already fucking letting go. You only had a few fingers, like you were already letting go. You didn't even have a full grip on this connection when you even allowed this person to come back the last time they did. They didn't realize that you were already in like this death stage and energy with this connection. They literally gave you the final nail to put in the coffin. You're like, alright, well, that's done. Done and done. Done and done. The Hermit. And then the Eight of Cups. Yes. The best decision you could have made. Alright, so I don't know. This message is coming out for a reason. Maybe you're thinking about this person a lot, or they're definitely in your energy. If nothing else, they're in your fucking energy. And it's just getting worse for them. This is the beginning stages. This is the point where it's obvious. It's painfully obvious. Especially if this person has already tried to come back and reconcile, reconnect, reunite, rekindle, sleep with you, whatever, get close to you, and you already told them no. They fucking sick about it. Others of you, they're getting ready. They're getting ready to try. And you go give them the answer that you are going to give them individually. But yeah, that's the energy here. And the crazy thing is, they actually thought that they were walking away from you for something better. This person they're selfish as fuck. They're selfish, they're egotistical, they're impulsive. It's just, no. This is nothing that a real grown-ass man or woman, you don't want this. Well, let me say, this is nothing a divine masculine, divine feminine, an empress or emperor, someone who has evolved, truly evolved. They don't want this shit. This is a headache. Your ego, divine masculine, divine feminine, is no longer compromised. It's not distorted. It's not jaded. Your level of self-worth is so fucking high. You don't need validation from anyone. You don't. And that's why it's so easy for you to say, fuck this type of an energy, these type of a connections now. It required for you to evolve as a soul to get here. It took whatever you went through, however long, the relationships, the letdowns, the setbacks, the trauma, the obstacles, it all occurred for a reason. You wouldn't be who you are now. You wouldn't have this strong stance internally and like this strong position. You have a lot of fucking security in your life, and it's only getting stronger, bigger. It's only growing. It's only expanding. None of that would be your reality if you did not endure the shit that you did. In this last fiasco, you walking away was the absolute, because it's like the demons, the demonic spirits that reside within this distorted man or woman, they were literally on demon time, trying to come back around while you were actively on a precipice of change. Something was actively changing in your life, or it will be. Past, present, future energy, when this person is demonically inspired, influenced to come back towards you. Again, this is a man or woman. They don't have any control over their vessel, their body, their mind. They probably out here sleeping with multiple people at the same time. Very insecure, very empty, very depleted. They could probably be broke, busted, and disgusted. They could be in the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Like, they don't got shit to offer nobody. They can't be good to nobody. They don't know how to be good to themselves. They can't go on a proper date. They can't like have a good time. Whoever they're sleeping with, it's just that. It's just sex. Probably eating, smoking, drinking, like some basic low vibrational shit. They're in survival mode. And you know, I'm definitely getting this as a man or woman where they know how to spot out a karmic counterpart, and they know how to attach or to reattach to something quickly for security, for survival. So know that, especially this person trying to come back into your life, they're trying to survive. They're trying to survive this shitty ass reality. Their reality was already shit. They made it shittier with this fucked up decision to do you some type of a way, and it's karma. This person is just deeper into their own karma, and this person had an opportunity to make right, to bring balance, to receive like a pass through how they handled you. A lot of their negative, low vibrational karma could have been resolved through the connection with you, even if they didn't do the shit to you that caused them to have a karmic debt. How they had an opportunity to love you, to show up in your life, to be there for you. And I'm not even talking about financially. I'm talking about the things that are free. Had they shown up in the right spirit, the right mind, the right intentions, the right heart, a lot of their fucking karma, the karmic debt that they still gotta pay, it's just worse now. It's just a bigger debt. But it could have been made right. It could have been resolved through how they loved you, how they showed up to you, how they would have been loyal and dedicated to you. But they didn't do that, obviously. So now this person is sitting in old karma, and they've accumulated a shit ton of new karma, because for you all individually, this person handled you poorly. And it's all different for all of you. What came out? You got the 7 of Wands here, the Magician, and the 5 of Cups. Yeah. So they mad. If they could like pick a fight with you and lash out on you and give you this disgruntled, bottled up, toxic ass, lowly ass energy, they would. That's probably why they're trying to manifest themselves back into your life, so they can bait you into an argument or some shit like that to try to get in your spirit. Yeah. And you guys know it's not him, it's not her, it's the demon. It's the demon. It's not the man or woman. It's never the man or woman solely, unless the man or woman has decided to like fully become a fucking demon. I'm not getting that. If that was the case, if this was a full-on demon trying to be a human being again, I would tell you that. This is not. This is a person who's very compromised. They're very fucking distorted. They're very karmic in nature. But this is not someone who's completely like, they're not a fucking demon, but they are influenced by a lot of demonic attachments and possessions. They are. And it comes from all these sex portals they got open with all these other low vibrating men and women. They may have fucked a demon. They may definitely have gotten down in the bed with a demon for sure. And if that's the case, and I'm getting that for some of you, it's so clear, be careful. Don't let this man or woman back in your room, because they coming back with a different demon. And that demon wants to be attached to you, obviously, because you are on a path of ascension. You are divine masculine, divine feminine. It's always spiritual warfare. It's always spiritual warfare. It's never the flesh. It's always the spirit. So remember that, especially like, because I know some of these readers, like, they can get so far-fetched, like, yep, they ganged up with these people, they met up. It's not necessarily that always. It's a spirit. It's a consciousness. It's not always you got a whole neighborhood, some people over in Africa, and then a group of people in India, and they all coming together, and they didn't went to Nigeria, and they didn't pay. It's not. It's very rarely that's the case. It's the spirits that reside everywhere. And that come together. These spirits rise within these men who made themselves vessels for this shit to even occur. And then they have the thoughts, the mind, the intentions, the spirit of them, because they're possessed. So I try to like remind people that like, don't sound so unhinged, don't be so far-fetched, because it's not. It's rarely that for some people to be coming at you like that, far and wide, like that crazy ass logic. You gotta really like be up there. It's the demons. And once you really understand it and accept that, it makes it easier for you to coexist with men and women. It makes it easier for you to coexist in humanity. But yeah, somebody needed to hear that. Because you could like just be at a very vulnerable point in your spiritual journey, and you could be fucking paranoid by what you may be hearing from certain readers who hasn't really grasped that concept. It's not necessarily people all over the world that have band together like enjoying some fucking secret occult or society. It's demons that have band together internally within these people. Alright. It's a spirit that exists everywhere, and it can attach to anyone that's available. Alright, so this person, like I said, they're very fucking mad. They're defensive. They're angry. They want to fight. Okay, they want to fight. You notice about this person, if you already seen his low vibrational nature, it's like they trying to reel you in, trying to bait you in, gaslight you, love bomb you in, just so they can dump their lowly spirit onto you. This person is misery, and they want your company. They're miserable as fuck. They are. And I'm about to clarify it and see, but I'm kind of getting like an energy like they resent that they can't get over you, or they resent that they have feelings for you, or they could have resented this the whole time, so they continue to try to punish you, or they thought that they were going to be able to like punish you at random because they resent the feelings they have for you. This person weird. That's weird as fuck. If you are this person, because for some of you are, you weird as fuck, thinking and feeling like that. How you gonna get mad at a man or a woman because you care about them? Like, you don't see the fucking demon standing right in your face? You think that's normal to resent someone because you have love for them? You weird, and you need to go heal. I'm gonna be the first to tell you. You weird as fuck. That's why this man or woman don't want you nowhere around them, because they done picked up on that weird ass nature. Like, for real. You mad at me because you care about me? Like, what type of fucking psychotic ass... I just heard Jeffrey Dahmer. What type of unhinged, off-the-wall shit is that? Like, okay. Unbalanced, unhinged ass person. Okay. Go sit your ass down. This person weird. 6 of Swords here. Hold on. Dang, a lot came out. You got the King of Swords. Ooh, yeah, this truth eating them up. King of Swords, 3 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Knight of Swords. A lot of sword energy. A lot of fucking mental anguish. They're being tormented by their own choices, and they know it. They don't want none of this karmic D or P that's still being passed around and offered to their ass. Because you know that karmic D and P, that should be hitting when you in the fucking demonic frequency. This that type of energy. We be fucking all the time. You should be over here by now. We do this like clockwork. Like, where you at? Somebody getting mad because they can't have sex with this man or woman because this man or woman is so fucked up mentally. Their private parts is not, their private parts are checked out. They don't want to engage in this shit anymore. But they were so, like, this shit crazy. Like, yeah, you weird as fuck. And this person's sitting with it. They could be saying that to themselves. Like, why the fuck do I, like, what's wrong with me? Like, that's weird. What's wrong with us as a whole? Yes. What's wrong with us as a whole? These distorted men and women. But I'm getting a lot of masculine energy. And y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true. You see it all over social media. The truth is finally being spoken. 9 times out of 10, it's the distorted masculine that ruins the balance of love. 9 times out of 10. I ain't saying 10 times. Get in the comments and say whatever. You may get blocked because I don't truly care. But 9 times out of 10, it's the distorted masculine, the broken man who ruins relationships, who ruins the concept of love. This that weird ass energy. This is the basis of it. Somebody is looking at this shit with straight up clarity, and it's painful. It causes them to not even want to fucking look at their own reflection because they know this shit is true. This is a distorted masculine, whether it's a man or a woman, they're ran by that fucking demon. Like, what is wrong with me? This man or woman makes me happy. They're a good man, they're a good woman, and I'm out here being a trash ass, nothing ass person. And I got the audacity to be mad and want them to come back and then still resent them if they do because I don't want to feel what I'm feeling for them, but I can't not. Like, bitch. 6 of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Like, yeah. That's too much. That's too much to digest. That's too much to even try to comprehend or work through. So whoever you are, divine masculine, divine feminine, I get it. I get it. It's easier just to throw the whole man away or throw the whole woman away and just say fuck it. Because this is a lot of trauma that has to be addressed. But you ain't their fucking doctor. You're not their healer. You're not their therapist. You're not their shrink. You're not their God. Like, no. This person has to sit through this shit on their own. They should. But they want to come back and use you. They're not even trying to come back and heal. They're just trying to come back and replenish. They still haven't gotten their ass beaten into submission to the point where they want to actually heal. They're just sitting with this shit. And with them being the coward that they are, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, they just want to run away from it. Just like they ran away from you. That's why they ran away from you. That same cowardice ass spirit that got them wanting to run from their own demons. They know that these are their demons. They know that these are their possessions, their dark ass decisions. They still want to run from it. They're used to fucking sharing this energy with other people. And when they met you, it's like, shit, look no more. This is my go-to. This is my re-up, my supply. No, the fuck you not. No, you not. 9 of Swords here. You will never be that. Karmic justice. It's hard. This is a cold-ass karmic return. This is a cold-ass energy exchange. But they did it. They did it. This person's in a very dark, cold space. And truthfully, they need to be there. They're exactly where they manifested themselves to be. This is nothing but law of attraction playing out in their life. That's all. This is law of attraction giving this person their true intentions back to them. They thought that they was going to fucking trick the fucking system. They thought they had the system rigged. The spiritual system, the energetic system. Nah, baby. And this person, they're receiving a different type of a humbling. Because again, this is a man or woman. They've been able to bullshit themselves through life. You're not the first person that came into their life, fucking shook it upside down and then left them to figure it out. I'm seeing a snow globe. You're shaking it up and putting it down like, hey, what? You're not the first one. But you're the last one that this person was able to get away with this shit with because you have what it takes. You have the authority. You have the power. You have the spiritual authority. You have an ability to call judgment on people spiritually because you have been judged. Not by, you've been judged by men and women, but I'm talking about the divine. Yeah, the world card here, and then the chariot, This is your spiritual authority really getting some shit done. You calling judgment on this man or woman and leaving them where they had you fucked up at, leaving them to sit with their demons, their attachments, their choices, their horrible fucking choices, that is judgment. And you have the spirits to be able to do that and carry it out. You're not weak at all. You're not weak-minded. You're not weak-spirited. Nothing about you is weak. 2 of Pentacles here, Now they're juggling, they're trying to figure it out, they're trying to bring some shit to balance. Or their life could just be currently just spiraling. They could just be currently just in a Two of Pentacles. That's a fucked up ass existence to live in. Especially when it's judged, when it's placed on you by the divine. Like I said, this person has a karmic debt that's only gotten bigger. A heavier price to pay. Because all karmic debt is not yours. A lot of karmic debt is solely through attachments and bloodlines and shit like that. But this is theirs. I feel like very strongly this person is just sitting in it. So much shit going wrong left and right, like just dumbass shit. Getting flat tires 2, 3, 4 times a month, or fucking car just going out, keep putting money in it, and just crazy shit. And around them too, the people around them, their life is chaotic. It's just a cesspool of fucking imbalance, a cesspool of chaos. Their family members could be losing jobs, fucking just shit going wrong, something about their electricity, shortages, devices crashing, the internet not staying up. Some of these people could be working from home and they can't even work from home because the internet keep fucking up. Someone could have fucking got a new phone and then just broke the new phone and now they don't got enough money. It's just crazy. Like, you know how life could just like pick away at you? Like every day is some bullshit and it's just picking away at you, shit falling down, TVs breaking, kids being bad as fuck, tearing stuff up at school, unruly, getting into it with their co-workers, their bosses being an asshole for the 3rd week in a row, their family members. Like, it's fucking crazy. Life is very much chipping away at this person currently. Whew, y'all know them seasons, everything around you is just crazy. Because that's an indicator that your environment needs to change. You need to change your environment. That's when the shit, like this person is being backed against a karmic, distorted wall. Yes, 10 of Pentacles. It's their family, the people that they're around, that they spend the most time with. This is a karmic community. I can't make it up the full card. Only they can set themselves free. But before they can even begin, this person can't jump out of this shit. They can't. They've already been judged. So before they have an opportunity to be set free, they got to bear this burden. 10 of Wands. Because they chose to go back and rebuild and dedicate themselves and prioritize a karmic community. Family, friend, lover. Yes. And they were satisfied with it. They were going to keep doing this. They had no intentions of stopping. You know why? Because that demon, that spiritual possession, has no intentions on leaving. Now that you're gone, this person has no choice but to operate in free will and call these attachments off of them, pay a karmic debt to get them released, and then this person will have an opportunity to come back towards you. This is a process. This type of shit take a year or more. And 9 times out of 10, unfortunately, is more, because a lot of these people that's so rooted in this frequency, they don't comprehend it. Like, okay, that relationship over, I need to immediately start getting my shit together and mean it. A lot of these people crash out for 6 months, a year later. They get into 2, 3 more connections before they finally accept, like, this is not a game. But then in some cases, some people are proactive. Some people do become proactive. So it just depends on the person. But yeah, this is not something that's happening overnight. Divine Holy Spirit is not going to grant this man or woman access back into your life. Definitely not in 2025, and I definitely don't see it throughout 2026. And if it is throughout 2026, it could be the very end. And just be mindful. Just be mindful. Don't. I can't tell you what to do, but it's best if you don't let this person back in your life. Don't let them back in your energy, because they're not ready. They have not even begun to even really take the proactive steps. This is someone who's just sitting in it. And this is their character. This is a character flaw. Like, they just sit in shit. They can't pull themselves out. They're so used to using other people. Mama, daddy, bro, sis, boyfriend, girlfriend, baby mom, baby daddy. That they're so used to using other people and other people pulling them out. They don't even know what it feels like to get up and fight. This person in a bad way, y'all. They're in a bad way. And I'm not telling you this to pity them, because no, there ain't nothing wrong with this person. There's nothing wrong with this person besides they need to get out their own way. And then you got the Emperor and Two of Cups here. What's this? Because if for damn show ain't this man or woman I've been reading. What's this Emperor and Two of Cups spirit? Adventure. Adventure. So this could be a connection that's on a horizon. Of course. It's not rocket science. If you are divine masculine, divine feminine, if you live your life in that Emperor, Empress energy, of course you're going to attract that. But you attract a lot of bullshit in between. It's your free will, your discernment, your intuition that decides whether you're going to entertain bullshit that you attracted or what you actually asked for. Because it all comes in at the same time. And this definitely could have been that karmic energy, this ex who's fucking, whew, baby. They going through it. This X energy could have come in at the same time while you were manifesting an Emperor, Empress. And you could have like chose the decoy. You chose like the catfish or the fraudulent energy. Okay, it is what it is. Wrap that shit up. Wrap that shit up in under 12 months, you'll be okay. If I don't know nothing else, I know about karmic cycles. I try them, I test them, I write them down, I revisit. I've studied fucking karmic contracts. They are 12 months at a time. And you can fucking, man, you got to be very strategic with what you're dealing with, like, because each situation can be different. Y'all, just stay connected to the channel and you go get it. Whoever this ex is of yours, I guarantee you was something significant about a year ago. But adventure, you could have met this distorted ex of yours about a year ago when you were trying to call in a emperor and you got a fucking imp. You trying to call in an emperor and you got an imp, or empress and you got a fucking imp. Like you didn't get the hoe. You didn't get the other half. Yeah. You got the shortcomings. Success. Not this time around. Those of you who are up to speed and you really have grasped the concept that karmic contracts last 12 months. Dead ass, they do. They do. And depending on what you do in that 12-month period, yeah, your karmic contract can be extended. But those of you where it's just like divine Holy Spirit, like, just do the right thing, just make the right decision, even if it's like it's down to like 2 days before that year contract up, just like make the right decision. You could be like a week past that year contract or a month past, but if your intentions are true, divine Holy Spirit will snatch you right out of there. But if you just still lost in the sauce and you a hazard and danger to everybody, divine Holy Spirit gonna let your ass continue to extend that karmic contract. They're not even gonna give you an out, because you're not ready for an out yet. But for many divine masculine, divine feminine, it's like, baby, just wake up, just accept it, just be very clear about it, and you can just walk out of this now. And I'm talking to those of you where that's the case, because it looks like when you attracted this fraud into your life, you were clear about what you wanted. This person was just manipulative as fuck, and that's not your fault. That's not your fault that this person has such a possession on them where they can fucking lie to your face and convince you that something is real. That's them. That's their shit. That's their weirdness, their inadequacy. That's their fault. It's not yours. And that's what they're sitting with. Like I was getting, yeah, these people, they feel weird as fuck, as they should, because they are. This is not how people operate. This is not how people should move and treat people, especially someone that you sharing a fucking bedroom with. Like, that's super duper weird. Why would you want to lay down and have sex and procreate and share a sacred space with somebody that you fucking in competition with, or you envious, and you really don't trust them, you really don't know how you feel about them, you really ain't trying to love them? That's weird. That's demonic as fuck. Ain't nothing normal about that. And these people are sitting in that reality now. Like, I'm fucked up. Yeah, you are. Yeah, they are. Accept that and then change it. But yeah, for many of you, this was a fraud anyway. It was a fraudulent frequency, a fraudulent man, because the spirit that they possess is not right. So it looks like a fucking demon got to you before a divine masculine or feminine could anyway, and that demon resides in this ex. Okay, yeah, responsibility. This is like owning up to the shit, owning up to it. Either way, you being the divine masculine, divine feminine, maybe you can look back and accept, like, I wasn't all the way in the right frequency when this man or woman came into my life. I knew it was some bullshit attached to them. I did ignore red flags early on. I did accept bullshit that I didn't ask for early on. That's you taking responsibility. I can't make it up. Responsibility and attraction, period. And if you are the one who can, like, you see divine masculine, divine feminine, where you played a role in attracting this fraudulent ass man or woman, accept it, digest it, and attract more, attract better. But the actual fraudulent man or woman who thought that they had hit the jackpot, the mother lode, this shit is not gonna be eaten. I don't mean to fucking laugh, but it's like, finally, like, they finally came across somebody who can set their ass down properly. They finally came across a real one who can actually fucking set them down. And Divine Holy Spirit rejoices in that, because at the end of the day, this is a man or woman who's now being set in a seat of redemption. Now they're finally there. They're finally broken and submitted to their own fucked up truth. Now some true healing can happen. So Divine Holy Spirit rejoices in that, because it took a man or woman like you to even bring them to that fucking judgment seat. Period. Because not many at all, not many men and women reside that closely to the divine where you actually can bring someone to the divine to be judged. Not many men and women even have access to the angelic realm. You do. So you were still like, Divine Holy Spirit is still like, it's still something to rejoice in, because at the end of the day, this is a man or woman who now has an opportunity to heal and for their soul to be redeemed. But with the shit that they did to get to this seat of judgment, they gotta pay for it. They gotta pay for that too. So yeah, conflict here and responsibility, period. This person has to own up to it. And those of you where you accept it like it is what it is, yeah, I manifested, I attracted, I settled for a fraud, I get it, you got me, but you ain't gonna never get me again. It's cool. You got that. I learned my lesson, and I'm going to continue to progress. Just do that, okay? Because whoever this man or woman is, if you thinking they finna move on to paradise and happiness, no. This person's life is going to stay in this out of balance, all over the place, chaotic state until they earn an opportunity to leave it. This man or woman can start praying and doing the right thing right now today. Doesn't mean that they're going to get out this shit tomorrow. They are in the seat of judgment now. They're going to have to endure this shit, possibly for a year or longer. I don't know. But it's not something that they're finna get lifted off of them overnight. This is a debt that takes time. Healing, transformation takes time. Don't you ever believe a fucking demon coming back into your life a week later, 3 months later, 6 months later, based on the shit that they did to you and their patterns. Don't you trust that shit. Don't you? Because they was not sent back by God. When God, if and when God sends someone back to your life, that's after some time. Some real time. Not demon time. Alright, so be mindful about that. If they rushing back in, it's because it's a demon. Alright, it's the reason. Slow and steady wins the race. It's a reason for that phrase, because it's true. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? But that is your message. May it be helpful for you. I'm sending you all mana, love, and light. And until next time, namaste.